How's it going, everybody? Today we are jumping back in Scum, and not too long ago the video game was updated, or it was patched, better said. We had a quality of life patch that made some changes and fixed some bugs. And one of the more significant changes was a nerf to the loot that the wobots drop, you know, the big sentries that guard high tier points of interest. Now I'm sure that the majority of solo players, myself included, rarely fight and destroy the sentries. It does require quite a bit of firepower to take them down. Even with some high-end weapons like the RPG, it still takes quite a bit of effort to destroy them. But when it comes to the loot that they drop when we destroy them, it has been lowered with the latest patch. So today we are going to go up against the big wobots and the old school wobots as well, and we are going to check out the loot that they will drop for us. Alright, so we have an RPG and a couple of rockets, and we are going to try and see if we can destroy this mech right over here. We are also kind of hungry, so by the time this mech makes its way over to the gate, let's stress it for a quick second here. Because we may or may not be able to take this guy down. We're gonna let him come over here because we're gonna have to try and loot him as well. So I'm hoping that he's going to kind of stay here around this building, just so we have a bit of cover when we loot them. That is if we are going to be able to destroy it. But let's see here. Here we go. So if I remember right, the weak spot is around that area there. So hopefully we're gonna be able to take it down. I am going to try and see if I can attract it here. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. That's a nice spot. Like right over here. Ooh, nice. Here we go. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to see the weak spot from here, but hopefully we're gonna be able to take it down. Here we go. Luckily, we got a bit of cover right here. It's not yet smoking, so it basically did no damage. There we go. As I said, even with an RPG, it is still going to take quite a few shots to take it down. I don't want it to go over here, though. Ooh. We're not going to be able to loot it there because the other mech is going to see us. I think it's smoking, though. So it should be damaged a little bit. It's in a bad spot though. How am I gonna loot it there? Oh, here we go. It's on fire. It's on fire. Uh-oh. That don't sound good. Oh my god. My weapon was now reloaded. I think we should be good now. And there we go. I think it's down. How many rockets was that? I didn't count, but it was quite a few. Oh yeah, let me see. Are we going to be able to loot it here without getting spotted by the other mech? We might be able to hide behind the house here. Alright, we are in a pretty good spot. And let's see, what kind of loot is this guy going to give us? We got quite a few things. We got a sentry minigun. We got a bunch of 7.62x39. We got stun grenades. We got the sentry aiming kit. We got a key card for the D2 secret bunker. Alright, we got some tear gas. Some grenade launcher ammunition. Are we in cover here? Oh, I think we should be okay. Yeah, I think we're okay here. Yeah, some grenade launcher ammunition. We got a BCU lock, and then we also got a laser detonator. So we got quite a few things from this guy. Although we did use up all of our rockets. How many did we have in our inventory? Was it like 6 or 7? It took 6 rockets to take down the mech, but we only hit it in its weak spot once. So if we only hit it in the weak spot, we might be able to take it down a bit faster. But it still seems like it drops quite a bit of loot. I actually had some old recordings on my computer from update 0.85 or 0.9. And back then, the big wobots would also drop grenades, but it seems like now they don't drop them anymore. And when it comes to the old school wobots, the original ones that used to guard all high loot points of interest back in the day, their loot has been lowered a bit as well. Now, taking down this guy might prove to be a tiny bit tricky, and not because he's more powerful or not because he's got more HP, but just because we don't really have a lot of cover outside of the bunker here. We could hide behind the trees, but that's just a terrible idea. So what we're gonna do, we are going to try and see if we can sneak into one of these buildings and then use our RPG against them. So this guy should go down a bit faster than the other guy. I think they have less HP, but let me see here. There we go. They have less HP and they don't have as many weapons as the big wobots. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The heck? Where'd this guy come from? Whoop. Here we go. I'm gonna try my best to blast them through the windows here. Or maybe... Ooh, hold on, hold on. I think I have a better idea. We'll do this. Attract them this way and then go back inside. Or go around the building here. Ooh, here we go, here we go. This is a good strat. Is he already on fire? Is this guy already on fire? I only blasted him twice. So they have a lot less HP than the big guys. Did that do it? No, no, it did not do it. So was that 3 RPG rockets? This is the 4th one. Is he down? I don't hear any more squeaky noises. Oh yeah, check it out. He's down, he's down. Alright. So yeah, these guys have a lot less HP than the big ones. But let me see here. What kind of loot are they going to drop us? Oh my god, I just burned my... No, 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 no. That's not gone well. I've hurt myself on the fire. We gotta keep our distance here. Oh my god, look how many C1 burn injuries we got. That's a lot of them. Oh, we can even scroll. Was that like 10? Right, well, let's see here. This guy dropped us a C4 timer circuit board. He dropped us a work light, BCU lock, another work light, laser detonator, sentry aiming kit, 50 cal rifle from the sentry, and then we got a keycard for the C2 secret bunker, and then we got about, what, 5, 10, 11, 50 BMG bullets? That's pretty good, right? At least the 50 BMG, that goes for a lot. And then the keycards are pretty good because we can check out the secret bunkers. And then we got some crafting materials. Alright. Not bad. Look at this thing. I kind of wish we could use this just ourselves. So this is for the... What are they called? For the turrets. But we can't use this rifle or this mech part ourselves, so we can use, you know, the RPG and the other weapons. We can carry it, but we cannot like put ammunition in it and then use it ourselves. They still drop some good items and we can destroy them a lot faster as well. It took around 4 rockets to destroy it, and again, in the past they would drop a bit more loot. This right here is from some old recordings once again, and back then they would drop a lot more 50 BMG rounds. As we can see here, I think they used to drop around 30 or so. So yeah, the loot has been changed up or lowered a bit. It doesn't seem to be that huge of a difference. The big thing is that they don't drop grenades at all anymore. But there we have it. I think that's about it from me today. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out this video. I hope you have enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below, and I will see you in the next one with some more video games.